Hey, how's it going, conspiracy theorists who are right? We are back with a new episode of Steve Illusion, the first episode we've done since we moved into the new studio, or also known as my apartment. Joining us, as usual, is Deadpoolzilla. Say hi, Deadpoolzilla.
Hi, Deadpoolzilla. Did I do it right?
That was absolutely correct. We, of course, are talking about the episode A Single Pale Rose, where we get the answers we sure were looking for. Maybe not all of us, but the murder mystery that's been going on since at least the trial has resulted in a lot of people feeling like maybe it was Pearl and Steven getting to that feeling, especially after the recent Lapis episode. He confronts her, and she sends him into his mind because she can't physically tell him. And we get this Pearlception thing, where he meets subconscious version of Pearl after other, until he gets to the truth. And it's Rose Quartz, who was actually originally Pink Diamond, got Pearl to do the deed and fake her death and go from there. And the end. All right, what are your initial thoughts on this?
I shouldn't have watched this right after Infinity War.
It's been a shocking few months in geek culture. What with Last Jedi and Infinity War, now the Single Pale Rose episode. Yeah, all of a sudden this crap is challenging. It's not spoon-feeding us anymore.
Yeah, I love it when fandoms evolve. Or, where fandoms are forced to evolve.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I've known about this theory for quite some time. And I never took it that seriously because I always felt it was kind of too soap opera-ish. It's like, hello! It was me all the time! And I wasn't, totally against it, but I just thought it might be silly. And now that I've seen it happen and it's real, boy, it's brilliant. Actually, because it takes what Brian Michael Bendis has said about writing, put your characters in the place they least want to be and see what they do. And wow, this kind of, I don't know, this is bad. This is bad for them.
Yeah, and now it's going to be nuclear fallout at this point.
Oh, I know. Oh my god. Now I just want to know, okay, we got a little bit of a preview on how Garnet and Ruby and Sapphire are going to react to this. Yeah, I know. I can't wait to see, the other gems. I can't wait to see Greg, Connie. I can't wait to see how this develops.
This leads me to wonder, did Greg know?
I don't know. How funny would it be if he knew?
It would be funny for Steven.
Oh, I would... Do you want him to know? I'm back and forth on that. It might be awesome if he knew this whole time.
Yeah, because, you had a father, you had a child with this human Rose, or Dot Pink, or whoever you are.
Yeah.
You would have been nice to tell him. This is like something out of Original Sin.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's... It does remind me of the Marvel Original Sin concept. That's actually a pretty cool idea. Boy, that'd be a great crossover tie-in. But
yeah.
I'm going to let's see, where do we shift the focus? I want to talk about Pearl. I've always kind of felt sorry for Pearl. And her relationship with Rose and how it's turned out for her. And this, I think, is even worse than previous before. I think, the burden she's had to keep secret, and yeah, this is just bad. This is tough on her.
Yeah. The fact that you kept this away from everyone, and the fact that the very diamond you served was also a rebel leader who, in turn, started a war, which, by the way, I just thought of this.
Yeah.
Why did Pink Diamond, instead of starting a war, which, by the way, is just didn't feel very Zorro of her to go, because, like, the whole thing with Zorro is that Zorro is this figure who is a nobleman among, you know, the elites and the elite echelons of higher society, and masquerades as this champion of the people, which kind of looked like Rose was.
Yeah. I've seen this, yeah.
It's got a Zorro feel.
That's, you know, a lot of people are acting pretty shocked about this, but let's be honest, yeah, this isn't exactly a completely original, unknown trope that's never been used before. I'm going to get into this. I think, I have this feeling that she started out, Pink Diamond started out as kind of the spoiled brat we saw in her debut, in the flashback of Jungle Moon. And once she got on the planet, once she started interacting with people, I think that really did change her. And I think she did. I don't know what I think she still had. I think she still came from a position of power and privilege, but I think she grew to understand what she and the Diamond Authority and Homeworld was doing was wrong, not just on this planet but others, and wanted to like change that. And I feel like she couldn't. Well, she didn't have enough pull. She was like the weak Diamond. She was the one with the least amount of power. She's the one who really couldn't push the others. And I think she probably, you know, I wonder if she used Rose as a way of getting away, where she was kind of pulling a gem, not like crystal gems. I mean gem like the cartoon from the 80s, where she wanted to kind of get away and be this different person. And then it kind of snowballed to the point where like, oh, the only way I can make this planet free is if I die. And I think that's probably where she went with that. Like,
yeah, but that probably wasn't the best idea.
Oh, it's not a good idea. I'm not saying it's a good idea. I'm just thinking that's where she went.
Did she just not think that they wouldn't come back out of revenge?
Yeah.
Like, did she just think, you know, they won't care if I die? Did they not think like, oh, I'm a high society member of you know, I'm a leader of this race of beings, and if they kill me, it's not like that means that, oh, if I can die, that means the other diamonds can die, and that, you know, no repercussions whatsoever. Oh, they do? Well, crap.
I think, I believe right now she's probably hoping that, you know, it would scare them off, or, you know, kind of create like a building, swelling support among the other gems, the crystal gems, that is. Because she tells Pearl, like, this will be over. Like, she really thought this was going to really, like, put the nail in the coffin for that. And instead, it looks like it caused things to escalate. Yeah.
But the big thing I'm curious about is, like, if this was her colony to do as she wished, why didn't she just stop the productivity of the gems and just be like, yeah, I'm just going to live in harmony with everyone in yellow and blue, don't really give a shit?
I don't think she could. At this point, well, at least here's the thing. I don't think she thinks she could. Because, like I said, I don't think she had enough power among the other gems. They were far more powerful and had a lot more influence and pull, and they outranked her and they outnumbered her. We assume White Diamond would have like sided with the other two to just take care of Earth. And also, I think she was probably afraid. She was probably afraid of them. So, yeah, she stupidly went this route, creating this other persona. And also, I've been thinking about a couple of things. I've been thinking about her attitude. If you notice when she's talking to Pearl in that scene, she has this eye roll and this disgusted tone in her voice about this being Pink Diamond's planet when she mentions the name Pink Diamond. I feel like she grew to resent herself. I feel like she grew to resent the whole thing. And I'm thinking about her speech about humans and they grow from babies to adults and they get to choose who they are from the Greg the Babysitter episode. I can't help but wonder if she felt she was growing into someone she wanted to choose to be. So she chose to be this other person. And she felt like the only way that Earth could be free, she and Pearl could be free, the other gems could be free, the humans could be free. She had to die, but of course, hey, I don't want to die, so let me fake kill myself. At least that's kind of what I'm getting. That's kind of what I'm getting. And of course, this turns out pretty disastrous. And she kind of got committed to the lie. You have to kind of, like, it's not like at that point, like, she can just, pull off her mask and go, okay, it was me. No, you have to stick with that, because you would lose whatever support you had anyway. Because let's say it was going down south, and she realized that, or it got found out, like, that would just destroy the rest of her support. So she kind of got stuck and committed to it.
Yeah. I would also say that it's going to be interesting to see how Steven handles that psychologically, because he has not been dealing with a lot of revelations well.
Yeah. This is...
So I'm going to...
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
No, you go. What?
I was just going to say that, how is he going to handle that he is literally the person he thought his mother murdered?
Yeah.
And furthermore, how is he going to deal that, every... all of his friends and his entire legacy is built on a lie.
Yeah. This is why I'm really excited. Because this really screws everything up. This really, like, takes the status quo and just, like, throws it in the trash can. And we get to see, like, all these characters, like, react. And I don't know how they're all going to react. I don't know where we're going to go. I almost feel like, we're at a point where the team could break up over this. This is definitely a Yoko moment. I have a feeling that Amethyst will be shocked about this, but will still kind of be along for the ride. But man, Sapphire was very mad in that preview, which is startling to watch. Because she's always such...
You'd think it'd be Ruby, honestly.
Actually, to be honest, it makes sense because things have been kind of cool for Ruby. Sapphire, like, lost her position and her status. She's been, like on the run and a criminal and through this terrible war and protecting this planet for thousands of years. All based on being inspired by someone who was lying to her. Yeah, I could really see how it's interesting to see her the more furious one out of the two.
Yeah.
So yeah, what I'm thinking is, it would be great if, when she splits, like, just for a while, forcing Steven to be the leader. And that's actually kind of where I've been feeling like the show was going to go eventually, where Steven would be the leader. I always felt like Garnet was kind of prepping him to be the leader. But this kind of, like, makes things... this kind of throws a monkey wrench in everything. It kind of, like, speeds up the whole process.
Yeah, we're coming down to the end game here.
Yeah. Well, I feel like the show has at least 1 or 2 more seasons in it. But yeah, I think.
I thought it was gonna end. I thought it was gonna end this season.
No. They're still recording episodes.
Oh, okay. I thought for some reason that, like, this season 5 is the end.
No,
right?
It is not. They are still recording episodes as we speak. And there's speculation by some that the show may end in 2020. So, however that's going to work, we're probably talking about, season 6, season 7, definitely season 6 we got. I feel like that might even be finished recording and they're animating it right now.
the Gems going to react to this. How's Lapis and Paradigm going to react?
I don't know. That's been kind of going through my head. I suppose it might send Lapis even further down the spiral.
Yeah, I just realized, what about Isbeth? Whenever she comes back.
Oh boy, is she gonna be hot. Like, she is gonna be extraordinarily mad.
A moment where Business is like, I knew I should have killed you when I had a chance.
You know who I've been thinking about? I've been thinking about Jasper. Because we're gonna get a moment where she is gonna be cured. And I still feel like it's going to be Centipedal first, and then right after that we'll see Jasper cured from corruption. And I think that will be the thing. People have been talking about Jasper's redemption forever. Even while she was still trying to murder everyone. Everyone was going, oh, I can't wait till she gets redeemed. Like, can we, like, get somewhere with this murderer before we go any further with this talk?
I mean, Vegeta had some time to be a villain before he slowly became a good guy.
Yeah, good lord. But now this definitely is the key to her redemption, because once she realizes who Steven is and his connection, that will probably cause her to at least to begrudgingly listen to him and consider his position, and that will be Steven's foot in the door as far as like getting through to her. I guarantee that'll be the way.
But how is she going to convince him? That's the thing. I mean, you got to convince her, like, oh really, Rose Quartz and Pink Diamond are the same person.
Yeah, we'll get.
Totally me.
Yeah, we'll get to that. I don't know. It might be that. That might be as simple as it is. Sometimes with this show, it's like, hey, I'm this. Oh, well, shit. Okay. All right, we got 10 minutes. So yeah, I have this feeling that this is going to be Steven's way of also dealing with the diamonds. How do you think the diamonds are going to react to this news?
They're going to be shocked by this. I feel like, because we did remember in the Lapis episode prior to Single Pair Rose that Blue was scolding Pink.
Yeah.
And it makes me feel bad, because I was like, oh my god, those were probably the last words she said to Pink.
Yeah, maybe that's what she's been going through.
Yeah.
But, you know, ever since the Your Mother and Mine episode, where we get to see that image of the 4 gems, white, blue, yellow, and pink, I've been thinking, like, the correlation between that and Steven's relationship with the gems. Like, there's 4 of them, you know, Steven's kind of the young upstart, and they're trying to train him, and there's sort of this parental situation. And it hadn't occurred to me until I saw that arrangement that, oh, that's similar to their setup. And I thought it was just a metaphor, but apparently it's history repeating itself. So I've always believed, I can't remember if I've ever told you this, I've always believed that the end game for the show is Steven to figure out how to unify the homeworld gems, the crystal gems, and Earth. And
that might be the case.
Yeah, I really do think, you know, while we're all yelling and angry about this, I really do think that's going to be Steven's key. Once he figures out where he needs to be and how he needs to deal with it, I really do think that's where he's going.
Yeah. This is going to be the way but that leaves the question of how are are some of the diamonds going to be cool with it, or some going to be like, no, I'm still going to destroy Earth.
No, well, we haven't even met White Diamond yet, so we don't know how she's going to react to this. I've long suspected she's the, like, big bad that they have to build up to. Although I've heard, like, a theory that Homeworld is also fighting someone else, so it may go from there. But as far as we know, that's probably the next step, because that's kind of the way the show has introduced characters and developed them. They introduce them first, and they kind of give us an idea of who they are. Then we get to learn more about them and completely twist that around. They've done that over and over again, and I assume they'll probably be doing that with the two diamonds. And we haven't even met White Diamond, so, you know, I kind of have incomplete information on that one, as far as, like, how to reconcile her.
Yeah. I have this feeling she's either going to be, like, the one who goes, yeah, okay, you're Pink Diamond, or I'm just going to, or she's going to be like Darkseid and be like, Omega Beams, Zap.
Yeah, I know Sugar's talked about how there's no true villains in this show, but, I mean, if there's anybody who's going to be a Darkseid, it's going to be White Diamond. Or at least the most threatening of all the characters. So, we'll see. Let's see, we got a few more minutes left, like 6 minutes. Is there anything you want to bring up?
Just for the Lapis episode, the Lapis's song is pretty friggin' beautiful.
I've been waiting to see, because she sings really well, and, you know, she's performed with Dee Dee Magno Hall on stage, and I've been kind of, like, waiting for them to get to her episode where she sings. So this was lovely. That episode looked beautiful, by the way. That was good, and that was strong animation.
Yeah, a lot stronger. Actually, I was surprised they pulled that off for the Lapis stuff and didn't do the same animation for Single Pale Rose.
Oh, really? I thought that episode looked gorgeous, too.
Well, I mean, like, it looked good, but I was like, I'm surprised they didn't go with the same animation style for that episode.
Different studios, different takes. I learned that back when I was a big, obsessive fan of Batman the Animated Series, or in Transformers, where some episodes would look slightly different than other episodes, and I would learn to, you know, prefer one studio over the other.
Right. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I had to say about the episode. Any final thoughts from you, Manos?
Oh boy. Everybody calm down. Everything is going according to plan! So, I am super pumped to see where this show goes. I feel embarrassed that this was another big theory that I didn't believe. Like, this happened to me a couple times, and I go, no, that can't be it, and then it is it, and I feel dumb afterwards. Thankfully, this one had a lot of people split. I think there were a lot of people who considered this theory to be silly and wrong, and they laughed at them, and who's laughing now? So I'm just excited to see where this show goes now. How about you?
Yeah, I just want to see how the fallout goes, and how are they going to kind of, like, rectify this situation.
Yeah, that's definitely the next step. All right, I think we're going to be talking in a couple weeks about more Steven Universe stuff. I have no idea what we'll talk about next, but we sure will. So, Deadpoolzilla, you have a other YouTube channel. Do you want to plug it for a second?
Oh yes. For those who are unaware, I do another channel called Comic Universe, which is a show where I show my face and we talk about comics and nerd stuff and all the good stuff. Planet Manos will probably have a link in the description below. Subscribe to that. We would really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's good. Watch them. So, I think that's it for now. So, until next time, push the button, Lindsay.
They don't play the song on the radio.